the Demon Hunter gets claws. Archmage hoping for the same. And farm count 3. Keep an eye out for the 4th. Footman scouting. And also a slight disadvantage, at least if you're me. Against Night Elf, you can't do a 3-farm immediate expo. You have to do a delayed expo against Night Elf because you don't know that it's Night Elf, so you're obviously not going to immediately expand if it's, you know, versus Orc or something like that. You might, but it's just going to be, by default, a delayed expansion, if an expansion at all. Ragnarok gets a Mantle and Claws. Pretty sick items, especially if he goes Immolation Harass, which is probably on the docket. Demon Hunter AFK for a second, but he'll be at the expo in time. With Mana Burn as well. Wisp is here. Attack is underway for Ragnarok. Pulls the camp. Wisp will die, but worth it to disrupt. 4th farm? We do have a 4th farm, so it will be eventually an expansion for Leon. Dust. And Demon Hunter goes back to heal. Did he get staff yet? I don't think you actually can yet. Creep's awoken by the 2nd Wisp that's detonated, but it would have been woken up anyway. And the Demon Hunter's here, but not very healthy. Bought a circlet at least. Immolation. Gonna find 1 peasant kill, but that might be all. Oh, he doesn't even get the 1. Yeah, that's gonna be all Ragnarok gets. TP out. 1 peasant. Last hit. Does go to the Archmage. Really good early game for Leon now. Ragnarok, we know he's just gonna run straight back, isn't he? He's just gonna run straight back. And Leon needs 1 green camp for level 3. Ooh, maybe he doesn't want to fight this Demon Hunter currently. He does a lot of damage. Four archers, tier 2 about to be done. Will we see the panda second? Oh, this is some damage on the peasants. Leon just committing to finishing it, taking the damage, eating the damage. Doesn't take any losses though. But the second hero, the Naga, might be able to clean up what the Demon Hunter started. Arcane Tower won't be cancelled because the Naga was a little idle there for quite a while actually. Archmage actually might be forced into a TP. Demon Hunter might be dead if he sticks around. And Tower's up. Chop will be cancelled. Leon potentially under some pressure here. Lore's coming up for Ragnarok. And tech has started already for Leon. Still tier 2, Ragnarok Moonwells will be soaked up. And the Naga gonna go back for now, but Leon, lots of time to stabilize. This Arcane Vault has now been power built. All the peasants back up to full HP after the scroll. And defend on the way for the counterattack. Leon's still yet to get level 3, but give him a 1 archer kill and he'll be there. Improved bows and Nature's Blessing. I can only imagine for counter expansion coming up for Ragnarok, but we have yet to see it. No, actually, is he just building he built a shop in the middle? Oh, he's all inning. At least it seems very all in. Once defend is done, what the hell are you gonna do? Ancient War. And the Dryad on the way. Potion of Healing and Moonstone. Leon sees his Ancient War, sees the shop, and probably goes, okay, I know what I gotta do. I just gotta tower up a little bit and play a little bit more defensive. Get ready to call Militia from the main, and he should be just fine because the Demon Hunter might not be able to heal up. Okay, one last heal for the road, for the Demon. Leon still looking pretty safe here. A player's forces are under attack. Naga second. Leon already tier 2. Wow. No cold arrow. Whoopsie doopsie. Still no cold arrow. Still no cold arrow. Demon Hunter and Naga both live due to this, but now the Naga will die. At least she died with a clarity potion. And Archer's being cleaned up. No Sanctums yet. Okay, now they're being remembered, but the lumber's a little bit low. Demon Hunter facing the Archmage. Mana Burn almost could have found the kill, but there was no mana for said Mana Burn. Hunter goes back to the shop. There might be one more potion in stock, but gonna need to buy it now or never. It's gonna die to the Naga. Oh, never mind. Footman. Too low to risk killing the shop currently. Naga of Ragnarok is now back out of the altar. This Demon Hunter. Is there a potion? There's a Moonstone, but the Demon Hunter's dead, and that's gonna be game 1 for Leon. Quick, easy, simple, elegant. His lumber count wasn't the greatest, but his defense of the Demon Harass was. And that's a quick 1-0 for Mr. Leon. He's looking to get into the grand finals and 3-0 happy. That's all that's on his mind, is that happy 3-0 that he is going to deliver. Oh no, you thought I meant Happy was going to 3-0 Leon? No, no, no. It's going to be Leon. 3-0 is Happy. We'll see. Ragnarok. This Night Elf didn't look bad. But the Harass just was not good as it needs to be. Echo Isles 2.0 will be the next map. And here we go, into game number 2. Let's see what Ragnarok gets. Happy is certainly not gonna mind, regardless of whoever wins this match. Game number 2. Here we go, everybody. Leon in the upper left. As human in the upper right. Night Elf again. He is randoming. He did not choose Night Elf. He has gotten Night Elf twice now. It's Ragnarok. No. Oh, Tavern. I thought this was the altar. I was like, okay, no Ancient War. But no, it is a Tavern build. Will it be the Beastmaster? Will it be the Panda? Not enough Night Elves playing the Beastmaster first. Everyone's going with the Panda. The Panda's the funner option. But when we're trying to win games, we shouldn't really care about the funnest option. We should go with the best option. And I think, in terms of Tavern builds, that is the Beastmaster. But of course, on a map with a mercenary camp, easily accessible. Maybe it's not too good, but Last Refuge was the best Beastmaster map, so that logic solves itself. Could be a Dark Ranger as well. Murlocs make Dark Ranger generally pretty strong because you can get lots of skeletons early and sort of play the momentum game. But I'm not the biggest fan of Dark Ranger. I just don't see... I don't see the win condition with Dark Ranger once the human gets tier 2. I just don't see it. And Ancient War at a green makes me think it's going to be more likely Beastmaster than Panda, because with Panda, wouldn't you want to creep the mercenary camp? Priest pull as well. I like that early pull from Ragnarok. And the hero is... It is Dark Ranger. Okay. Which makes sense why he has the Ancient War here, because he can build more archers and use less time creeping a camp. Whereas if you creep the mercenary camp, your Ancient War is uprooted for a long, long time before you can start pumping archers. Alright, we'll see if he can find the win condition that I'm missing with Dark Ranger. Archimagio will be level 2. And we have a 4th farm. Footman confirms everything. I don't know if it confirms the Dark Ranger yet. But he knows it's Night Elf, and that means expansion for Leon. This is why Dark Ranger is pretty good on this map. Look at all the skeletons you get. There's even another Murloc down here. And the mercenary camp has lots of individual creeps as well. But imagine if Ragnarok just goes across the map right now with all the skeletons. Or if he creeps this and then goes to the expansion, which might be the play. Or even this and then goes to the expansion. Any combination of those would be really, really good. Of course, Dark Ranger, good early on. I'm not saying it's not good early on, but it's at the tier 2 stage that it just becomes pretty bad. So it would be level 3 for Leon if he could secure it. But look at all the skeletons. What are you supposed to do? Those just run away. More skeletons. The first batch of them were cleaned up by Leon. Arcane Tower. 50% done. Level 3 Archmage. That's a big boost in the defense. Arcane Tower will be focused, but look at the Footman positioning. If Ragnarok had gotten one wave of attacks off, the Arcane Tower would have been killed. There was no repair in position. So defend, Expo, Arcane Tower done, but tier 2 approaching. And second Ancient War and third Ancient War towards the main base. I have to imagine this is a Dark Ranger second and an all-in push. Well, don't have to imagine the all-in push, just what the second hero might be. Honestly, I think if these Ancient Wars were instead 2 Ancient wins once tier 2 finished, I would like this strat a lot better. Nobody goes Talon push anymore. Why does nobody go Talon push? Don't know. Staffs back the Dark Ranger to get, what, more mana? Oh, staffs. Oh, no, it was an archer. I thought he was staffing the Dark Ranger. Drop goes down, buys a Moonstone. Didn't buy a potion. War's uproot. I don't know what the hell they're going to be able to do, but perhaps it's something. Hopefully it's something. Because if it's nothing, this game is over. Nature's Blessing on the way. It's a similar strat to what Ragnarok was trying to do last game. With not much success. Here go the Ancient Wars. They eat through the trees. Dark Ranger's gonna get 3. And Water Elemental scouting for a counter expansion, but doesn't see any of it. Detonate. Archmage taking a lot of damage. Ancient Wars scouted, I think. Yeah, he knows about him now. Will he call all the boys from the main base? He could call 12 militia, which would be easily enough to deal with 2 Ancient Wars. I'm not going to creep the 12 o'clock. Very tempting to creep the 12 o'clock right now. Ranger taking some damage. Archers in the back. Nice positioning on the Archmage. Always like to see the footman in the front. Ooh, surround as well. And the Archmage towards the back. Second barracks on the way for Leon. Realizing he just has to hold this and he's won. Staff out on the Naga, but what are the Moonwells like? Pretty healthy. And Leon TPs to what is Ancient Wars. Oh, TPs to the expansion to heal up first. And Ragnarok is do or die here with these AOWs. 34 supply, no counter expo. There he is. Mountain King. Gonna have to be probably a Panda second instead for Leon. Oh, no, he's repairing. He'll save this ancient, or he'll save the altar from the Ancient Wars. And more Ancient Wars coming up. Actually, not the easiest of holds for Leon, but he's going to have 3 towers in the main. And he's just pumping out footmen. Just pumping them. Detonates on the Water Elementals. 4 Ancient Wars. Will soon be in Leon's base. Mountain King's out. 3rd tower's going to be up. And he's just massing footmen. What else does he need? Maybe a priest. Oh. This Naga wishing she had a priest, but she's not dead. The staff out. Did eat the Stormbolt, so took the damage, and the Moonwells have just enough to get her back up to 70% HP. Ragnarok cleaning up some of the footmen, but he's going to have to do it with just Ancient Wars soon. Still not out of the woods as Leon, but he's getting +1 armor for the footman now. Dark Ranger's back. No sanctums. Okay, 1 sanctum. Okay, we do have some priests on the way. That's going to be a good army then. Footmen with defend and priests. Might as well be a tier 3 army. The altar eventually goes down. Ragnarok marches forward. These towers are so good in the back that Ragnarok might not have many options of what buildings to attack. Can't attack any of these actually without being in range of the towers, in fact. But the range can. And honestly, if the Ancient Wars root in the front and then the range just keeps attacking the keep, it's going to force Leon to make a move, but he's going to make a move in no time. He's got so many footmen. One Ancient War will finally die, it seems like. A lot of archers. But defend is so good. All you really have is the heroes to kill the footmen. But Dark Ranger is pretty good against footmen, everybody. Ancient Wars are living. Level 4 Archmage. Ragnarok not doing bad here. He's down in supply, but what do Ancient Wars count for? 4 supply each? He's up in supply in that case. He's down 3 supply in that case. Leon doesn't have a counter to the Black Arrow currently with just footmen. Breakers would be very good, but Just building footmen and priests. Staff out on the archer that was bolted. Look how much damage the Black Arrow does. It's insane. Leon, is your base being broken? I don't know if massing footmen was the play. And counter expansion coming up for Ragnarok, he's got a way out. He's got a way out. He doesn't need to win right here, but he might be winning right here, which is crazy to think. Second staff purchased. Every time Leon gets closer to killing an archer, just staffed out. Honestly, Ancient War micro has been really good. The fact he hasn't lost any Ancient Wars to fumbly bumbly plays, pretty good. Mountain King, has he got any experience yet? Okay, he's got a little bit from skeletons mostly. When will Ragnarok commit in? Now he goes in, he'll start attacking the towers, it seems like. Yeah, there we go. Is this the mistake that costs Ragnarok his pressure here? Needs to repair this guy. One Ancient War being mass repaired, Wisps not being focused on. Oh, no staff on that archer. Surprised by that. Counter expansion is up, though. One Ancient War finally dies. Priest will die as well, though. Oh, or will it? Arcane Tower needs to be killed sooner rather than later, or else Dark Ranger's going to be out of mana, and with no Black Arrow. How are you going to kill these footmen? And there is now officially no Black Arrow. Okay, Leon's held. Wasn't easy, but he held. Ragnarok. Wait, he has no TP? Okay, no, he did buy a TP. Gonna staff out the Dark Ranger and then Town Portal to hide these archers. And has to stop preparing with these Wisps. Okay, does. Unless, do you TP when you're repairing? Didn't think you would. And now we can go and move the Tree of Life. Getting Ancients of Wind. Maybe Hippogriff Riders, honestly. Could be the play. And Leon honestly might just counterattack now. He's got mortar teams to force the fight in Ragnarok. Although he's going to have close to a level 5 Dark Ranger. It's not going to be closer to Charm. Expansion will be mining by the 16-minute mark. But Leon looking to end this. Ragnarok has a decent amount of gold, but he doesn't have the army to hold this. I would be very surprised if Ragnarok could hold, and yeah, the plan was Hippogriff Riders. Four mortar teams. Ragnarok has to react. Has a TP. He's got to go. You're really choosing to not. Okay, this is going to be it then. He's going to lose the main base. Ragnarok's really trying to just base race against 4 mortar teams. And he's not going to be successful. Very cinematic game, true. But it is coming to a close. A lot of skeletons. But I mean, Leon could just TP if he wanted. Flare reveals a lot of the map. It's pretty crazy. Having Flare in a base race actually is ridiculous. Flare are flying machines. I mean, workshops are just the anti-base race building, aren't they? Ragnarok down to 1 building, spreading wisps. But again, there's Flare. Leon's expansion isn't even dead yet, it's just not mining. Ragnarok has gold for 1 tree. Make it 2, because he's building one already. Leon could just spam flare, though. He could flare the whole map at once. Be dead. And Leon just gonna TP now. Doesn't even care about the base race. Just gonna end this thing. And Ragnarok cannot town portal. There's the GG. And Leon moves into the grand finals. 2-0. Nice try to Ragnarok. Good run. But the Night Elf Ancient War push does not work out today.